All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm going to say something.
It
All
was
right.
cool. It was cool, Marty. It was cool.
I thought you'd like it. Anyway, hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. As you can see, it's Monday and not such a fun day for Red and Jane. No, they had internet problems again. I believe they're heading home soon, so this should be straightened up. I want to thank everybody for being here. I'm excited. I know everybody is excited that's plugged in. Yes, there was a big event that took place uh, in Dubai, and it was a big, big deal. Yes, there's a lot of information out there, but for me and Chris, it's not something that we're going to give the details because we're not privy to do that. When Ash is ready, he will say something or do something, and then we'll add to it if we can. But from what we see, this is what I'm going to say. I had a discussion with Chris about this. The foundation of OnPassive is bigger than any foundation of any company before they ever launched one product for sale. Bigger than anyone I've ever seen, ever. Go look in history. When I want to know something, I check out all the stuff. Nobody, no one, no company, nowhere, no IT, I don't care. Nobody. Hold on. No one has ever started off with such a foundation as OnPassive. No one. And while we're here, look what they've done. Last Friday, boom, we partner up with this massive company that is a 7-star prize giver. Okay, where people will chase to get that. They would love to have that stamp of approval from getting that award. Excellence in dealing with people, your staff, you got to go look it up. It's a big deal. But we didn't get the reward. We, as far as O Media, is going to broadcast it to the world. And by the way, when you get the crown prince and everybody willing to sign a contract or sign a deal, I should say, partnering with OnPassive, it is a big deal. They could do it with anybody around. They could have done it with companies that have been established for years. But who did they do it with? They did it with OnPassive. Why? Because they see where we're going. They see what we are. They see the foundation. I wish some founders would see that also. Most of you have, but there's so many just now waking up. No company would do that outside of Unpop would join a company that just right, actually really the first product came out September 1st. No company would do that unless they had faith and trust and belief like we do. No, no way. And then last night, another partnership of some kind. I'm not going to say what it is because we don't know. Uh, big, big, big deal. And all of that, don't look at them, look what they did. What they did was for you and me and Chris and everybody you see in OnPassive. They did that for us. They did that for people that aren't even in yet. They did that for poor kids in Africa and India and Bangladesh. They did that for people that may not come into OnPassive for a year from now, 2 years from now. Somebody that in their teens, when they're 21, they're in. What I'm saying is this company was built for the future. It wasn't built for today. Yes, it's built for today, but it's built for tomorrow, the day after, the day after. Too many companies that come along and build just good enough. Let's be a little bit better than company number company number one. We'll be company number two. We're just a little better than them. So now we're number one. OnPassive never did that. In fact, OnPassive didn't compare to anybody because their goal was we're going to be the best you can be. And when you're done with that, the smoke clears. What does that mean? When you put people first, you put quality first, you put technology first, and you build it with heart, what does that mean in the industry in the world? It means you have set up a league of your own. When you look to your left and your right, you see nobody. because they're not in the same league. They're not even on the same stratosphere. If Pluto looked out and said, "Where's the next planet?" they wouldn't see it. On passive is Pluto. They are so far above, when they look around, they don't see the other planets. Trust me. And that was on purpose, not to put them down. Listen, if this was easy to do, more people would have done it. And the problem, not only is there money out there to do it, obviously there's money out there to do it. It's been done. But is there a person with the heart and the drive of Ashwipara? No, no. Because there's people that have really good hearts. They even have money, but not at the level of what he did. He sacrificed everything to build this company, everything. And all the people you see, and I've seen a couple of pictures, mind blowing. And you see those people, we know that they don't sleep. They sacrifice their family, their lives, and for what? For us. That's why I say, whatever percent that me and you and Chris and Julie and Michael Williams, whatever percent it is that we need to do, 1/10 of 1 millionth of a percent, let's freaking do it. Migrate. Don't. I want people to think before they do something or even ask something. Can I make a commission if there's no money? No. Okay, but that question shouldn't be asked. It doesn't make sense. Put yourself in the shoes. Okay, you own a store. Everybody here owns a store. There's nothing on the shelves. People come in, and what are they supposed to do? Buy what? If you don't own it, how are they going to buy it? So they leave and go, "What the freak kind of store is that?" And it's a beautiful store because I'm about to build it, but you didn't put any products on the freaking shelves. Listen, one day we're going to have 90 freaking rows where people can shop up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and my rack is going to be full. If On Passive has it, I'm getting it. And I'm going to say this again, people's mentality of how much does it cost or how much can I save? You keep those two thoughts in your head and you stay broke and don't live your dreams, because that's where it's going to take you. You look at what can be done with this, how much can I make, and how many people can I help with this? Totally the opposite. Let go of that stupid crap. There's nothing wrong if you want to clip coupons. Clip coupons never made a person rich. Don't look at what you can save, look at what you can do. And on passive, the limits are unlimited, unfreaking limited. I know I say freaking a lot because I'm not an educated man. Okay. But listen to me. Here's what we got to do. Last night we were on Omino. I never say it right. I'm not going to ask Chris because he can't say it either. Omino. So, Omino, whatever it is, she knows who she is and she knows we love her. But here's the point. You know what we did? Did we look for stuff? No, we had fun. We played Trivia Pursuit. Did everybody fight like little kids? Yeah. Everybody turns back into a teenager or 20-year-old when you're playing the game. But it was a lot of fun. It really was fun. Men against the women. And I'm not I'm not a male chauvinist. And I wouldn't say that we smoked the women because that would be ignorant. That would be totally ignorant. It would be, oh, we're better than women. And what's that? Yeah, we beat him. We beat the heck out of him. Oh, sorry, I forgot I was on the air. Just kidding. Anyway, and I don't want to point out in front of all the women here, I love you all. We love women. In fact, I think you're smarter than men. I really do. But Trivia Pursuit, you guys had double the women, and you couldn't pull it off. All right. So next time we do it, come on, let's do the right thing, okay? I'm just kidding. I know right now people are smoking, man. Eh. Anyway, what I wanted to say is I love what we're doing. I love where we're at. People are paying. Thank you, everybody. Everybody that went the extra mile to pay. It's not a lot to ask. You know what I mean? I mean, you were given a potential of a multi-million-dollar business, and all you had to do is get out of the car and open the door. It's not hard. All right. So work it. I know some countries it's not as easy and all that. Find a way because somebody in every country has found a way. Find them. Talk to people. Talk to each other. It doesn't do you a lot of good to ask me in New Jersey in the United States, everything's I can reach with my hand, to ask me how to pay for something in Budapest. Okay. There's a good chance I don't know. Now I could look it up and do some research and find out, but so can you. Just take the extra step. That's all I'm saying. Just do the best you can and help each other. If I lived in a country where it was difficult, I would make a video. I would share it with everybody from my country. Here's what I do. Let's do that. Let's help each other. Anyway, I'm going to let Chris have this for a little while because I ran my mouth like a maniac. And speaking of maniacs, here's Chris.
Yeah, very good, Marty. And ladies, yep, we did win last night. We were overruled, but I'm challenging more.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Don't you try to kiss up. I will kick you out.
I'm not.
Okay.
We smoked them, but they did the day before beat us by 1 point, just to make it fair. But I'm challenging all individuals who are good at Trivia Pursuit. You're not allowed to Google, to come on Minnow tonight. Men and women, it's fun. Even the attendees get to participate. It takes a little longer, but we do it. But I challenge all you ladies to come try to kick these two butts right here in Trivia Pursuit. It's a lot of fun. Anywho, I was going to say that as I'm looking at my phone, literally, I don't know exactly what number it is. That's one thing if I could talk to Ash right now, I'd say, hey, how many people have actually registered and paid for O Connect? What I'm seeing, what Marty's seeing, what Red and Julie, it's thousands of people. It's thousands of people. I just made a fun post that said, every day, every hour, every minute, every second, Unpassive is working for all of you, all of us. And that's the truth. We just had 2 really big events. Some guy said, what's the update on the event today? We're going to let Ash Mafara tell you that. When? I don't know. But I tell you what, it was exciting from what I'm seeing. People are sharing pictures. We're not going to do that. We want to stay excited. We want to hear from the man himself. Tell us exactly what went on, and that's what we're doing. So, first of all, I want to give a huge shout out to the Detroit Lions for kicking some football butt. And I thought about, how do I talk about football, especially my favorite team? Anyone that knows me, I've always wanted to own the Detroit Lions. If Ford ever tries to sell them, I want to be the first to put in a bid on it, which I always thought never can have that money. Now I'm rethinking it. I could do this. Now, I don't know if they're ever going to sell them, but I thought about football. I played football in high school. I was 161 pounds, believe that or not. I was extremely fast. I could run like the wind. I could catch any ball thrown to me, but I wasn't as good as the next guy. I kept on practicing, and no matter how fast or good I got, there was 10 guys that were twice the size of me, twice the speed, and I'm thinking, wow, no matter what I do, I'm never going to be better than them. And I said, I'm okay with that. As long as I keep trying. These guys were my heroes in high school. They were just natural athlete monsters, right? And then one day I was walking down the halls. I went to Warren Mott, by the way. And I heard someone call one of our linemen who was a big dude, strong dude. Yeah, you're just a dumb lineman. Wow. I seen the guy's face drop. He was with a couple of girls and his face just dropped. And I'm thinking, wow. Well, that got out to my coach. I had 2 of the greatest football coaches in the world, Coach Bob Miles and John, I'll think of his name in a minute. John Mockney, Coach John Mockney. 2 of the greatest football coaches I ever had. Told everyone how great they were. He found out about this person being called, you're just a dumb lineman. And my coach sat us all down. We didn't know what he was going to say. He says, let me tell you something. A team is a team. You got a quarterback, a running back, and receiver who always get all the attention. What does that lineman get? That big lineman. If it wasn't for the lineman making the blocks they got to do, sacrificing their body so they can't get at our quarterback, that quarterback wouldn't look so awesome. That running back wouldn't look so good if those linemen opened up a hole where he could run right through it. All right. What I'm trying to tell you is he was trying to tell these linemen, you're the smartest people on the team because you have to know every signal, every block. You have to know when that quarterback calls them out exactly what you got to do. He said, that goes for all of you. Great, great coach. He said, no one here is better than the next one. But together, we're strong. And this is what impassive. See, in impassive, you're the quarterback, you're the wide receiver, you're the defensive lineman, who's usually pretty awesome, the fullback. Passive lets everyone be the star of every time they speak or they talk, because passive equaled all of that out. I mean, think about it. How many of you trade lineman cards? No, but have you seen a big quarterback? Who was Susie talking about to me this weekend? Brady. If you had Tom Brady card, oh, wow, he's great. But they don't even think about the lineman, even though the lineman's the most important person on that team. Guess what? And then passive, you guys are the quarterbacks and line. You're everything because we're one team. If I pass the ball to Marty, that's because there was 7 people in front of me that allowed me to make that pass. Because I know what's coming at me. If they weren't there, I'd be flat as a pancake right now. Unpassive allows you to be the star every single day. Every single day. And that's what I really love about unpassive. All right. Our star quarterback is Ash Mafara. We're all the linemen. Okay? We're making the blocks and the moves, and he knew this. His mindset probably 20 years ago, man, if I do this, who am I going to find? And he found some amazing people, and they just kept it going, and the team got bigger and bigger, and now everyone was a starter. There was no one sitting on the bench. Everyone was in the game, and they were playing hard, and we keep winning. And passive has been nonstop winning, as Marty just said, for all of us. It isn't just for the Mafara family. He's never thought about the Mafara family. I honestly believe he put all us in front of his own family because he wants the world to succeed where it never has succeeded. Okay? So you guys are on the greatest football team. And someday, and I'll say it when I do own the Detroit Lions, I'm going to give that same speech that my coach gave to me to those players, whoever they are. All right? That's the honest to God truth. One of my big goals is to own the Detroit Lions. Through unpassive, it's now a possibility. And you're all might be the naysayers. You can laugh all you want. You see, my goals and my dreams are all going to happen. I pulled the trigger on every one of these. Why? Because I found unpassive, or unpassive found me, and it's going to create. It's created multi things in my brain. Wow, I can actually do this now. You know, dreaming is one thing, and it's a great thing. It allows us to realize that something good in our lives is going to happen, and I'll be able to do this or that. Unpassive, guys, unpassive is the dream catcher, the dream to make it happen. That's why I love about it. You can say whatever you want about me. This guy's a nut job. I'm a total nut job. I'm a 12-year high school guy. I went to college for a year and a half, decided I want to just work and make money. Worked 32 years in a factory, retired, found unpassive, and I have been reborn again to freedom, reality, time, and everything. And all I can do is be thankful about it. I don't ask the questions. 25%, Ash Mafara, is paying people. And let me tell you something. People are paying. That's a phenomenal commission for doing absolutely nothing. I'm looking forward to the next hour. I'm looking forward to the next week, the next month, the next year, because Ash Mafara said, Make as much as you want. I'm never going to cap it. Keep going. Keep sharing your dreams out. Keep teaching people there's a better way, and you're going to be hunted. And oh my gosh, am I being hunted right now? I can't speak for everyone else, but I know I am. Chris, I want to know all about this. Tell me more. I've watched you for 3 years. I've ignored you because I thought you were a lunatic, but now I want to know. And very soon, everything Ash Mafar has talked about for the last 3 years since I've been in it is all happening now. I love it. Marty Degarmo, back to you, brother.
I got to make sure I put that up there. Look, but the women beat him the night before. Okay. Anyway, I know.
Little kids. Never seen grown people go to little kids in 5 seconds. And it's funny. It's very funny. Watch people how they react when they're playing the game. It's a fun game, guys.
It was fun. We'll be there tonight. You want to have fun? Come on. Bring your thinking caps. Over 600 people here. Thank you very much. We are blessed. This means a lot to me. Like I said before, part of my why in life is doing what I'm doing right now. I love talking to people. I love inspiring people. I love seeing people grow and be the best they can be and step outside their comfort zone. Because once you do it, you find out it's not that big of a deal. It's not. It's once you do it once, you'll do it again. Then you'll step out again, and then boom. We talk about living our dreams. I'm going to go a little higher. If your dreams had a dream, live that. Okay, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than what we're thinking, and it's okay when you get to that dream. Just realize there's something bigger. But the point is, you have to believe it. You have to have the faith. You have to know what we're in, and all these things, all these remnants of gold and things that we're seeing happen that are all around us. I mean, it's all around. Let's pay attention to what we see. Too many times we worry about what we don't know yet. But if you look at where we've been and what we do know, you gotta know what's coming is breathtaking. You gotta know it. Like everybody is so worried about what happens. Look, we have no guarantee of anything tomorrow. But look at where we've been right up to now. Did I ever think when I came in here in March of 2019 that I was going to be part of something this freaking mega gargantuan gigantic King Kong freaking company? No, I had no idea. No idea. I did think I'm in a company that for the first time people are going to succeed. I am so glad for the first time in any company I've ever been in 20 years, full time, everybody. And you see the hours I'm spending? Yeah, I didn't spend this many hours because it wasn't in my heart, but I spent a lot. So when I find something like this, after trudging through that crap for 15 years, that's why I'm insane. That's why I am passionate about On Passive, because where I've been to get here now, I don't care about naysayers. My ass is big enough to kiss all of you can, okay? No, I'm just saying, I don't care. I'm on every video. Marty did this. Marty said that. Did you hear what he said? He's upset. He's mad. Freaking mad. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed that there's a human being that spends their time making fun or picking on or going after somebody that's happy. Leave us alone. I don't need you to save me. I did not say, hey, I need help. I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm happy. Whatever you think, who cares? Nobody has to stay here. Nobody. It's so crazy to even think about that. But here's the point.
Hey, Marty, the sky is falling, but only in their world. The sky that's falling on me is saying cha-ching, cha-ching. That's my
yeah, okay. And here's the point. No matter what happens, here's what I found out in my life. And looking back, even back 2,000 years ago, when one of the main people that I lived for was crucified, okay? Things happened way back then where you would say, man, I can't believe they did that. I can't believe those people treated somebody that way. I can't believe they badmouthed. I can't believe. Why can't you believe it? It's happening now. It's happening now. But you can't. That's why I say never go out and try to convince. I got an email from somebody. I'm not going to mention any names. When are we going to do something maybe over here more in the United States so we can make the naysayers think different? Listen, no matter how much I get a banana and rub it up against a potato, it's going to stay a potato. No matter how much good you rub up against a jackass, you can have a Clydesdale, you can have a thoroughbred horse. You rub that up against a jackass, it stays a jackass. It just is. People that are that way, it's a waste of time to go in their world and say, look what I see. They've been that way their whole life in some cases. In some cases, if you went to dinner with them, you find out their mom and dad, their uncle, their grandfather, their cousin. It's sad, but it's true. So don't waste your time doing that. There's negative people that I know in my life. I spend a whopping 0 seconds on trying to convince them of something. Life's too short. I want to go out and find people that believe there's got to be something better. And guess what? Myself, Mike, and Dan did a little bit of work and we found thousands. What's going to happen when we all do a little bit of work? I'm going to give you an example. When this gets bigger, and I've said this before, now listen, everything is redundant. Everything is redundant in life, right? When you go to school, you go to church every Sunday, they read out of the same Bible. They read out of the same Quran. They read out of the same, it hasn't changed. It's never changed. But yet we go from we're a little kid until we get old and then our grandkids go. Now, wouldn't you think after 5 or 6 years of going that you know enough, you don't need to go back? That's not life. That's not human beings. So you encourage. You say things again. You might say it a little different where Johnny gets it. You might have said it 5 times before and Johnny didn't get it. Remember, even in biblical times, even back then, he that wants to hear will hear. Jesus talked to some of the people, and the people right in the very crowd had no idea what he was talking about. But the people that were there around that needed to know and wanted to know, they understood it perfectly. That's why when I'm passing through that net out or through that line out, I'm building a company with heart. Here's what we believe. We're leading with oh bless. Come here. We are our brothers and sisters keepers. Who heard that? 1,400,000 people. Some didn't. It didn't matter if you scream it. It's not how loud you say it. If you got ears, you can hear. If you build it, they will come. Not everybody came in the field of dreams either. Thousands did, but not everybody. So we built it, people came, and I'm telling you what, we only hit 1 cup of sand in the whole beach. That's all we hit. Nobody knows us yet. No matter how much you might think, oh, Marty, everybody on passive knows you. What is that compared to 8 billion people? It's a gnat turd. You ever see a gnat? Yeah. You ever see a gnat turd? Okay. My point is, we're very little in the big scope of things. As this grows, you got to grow mentally, all of us. I'm talking to me too now. I don't lecture people, you should, that bull crap. I learn every day. We should grow so that we understand, because people are going to go by who you are, not necessarily what you say. I don't know what that guy's saying, but I want to be involved with him. I'm not sure what the lady's saying. I don't get it 100%, but I want what she has. I want that freaking glow. I want that unpassive glow. Some people will come in and know very little, and eventually they learn, and go, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm here. That's part of life. That's why I say things over and over and over in a different way, because you find, oh, I get it. Same thing you said last week. I've gone to church and listened to the same different people come from all over the United States. A guy would preach about certain chapter, and I go, oh wow, I didn't know that. Now, should I have known it? Yeah, I've heard it a million times, but it was that day that I listened and I was meant to hear it and I heard it. Same with unpassing. So here's what I want to tell everybody, please. And I am telling you this: live your life to the fullest. Share love, share caring, give what you can. Fill up your pockets, fill up your cabinets, take care of you, pay off your debt, whatever it is you want to do. And then as a team, as a group, a big group, and bigger and bigger and bigger group, we'll meet each other. We're going to have fun together. But as a group, we flip this world upside down. We work with Ash. We work with him. He's the coach. It's time to go out and play the game. It's time to go out and win the game. And you can win it if you have enough people. We're going to win it because people are hurting. They need us. Unpassive is needed around the world. Stop looking at it as just digital products. That's that much in Unpassive. It's this. And see, this is bigger than anything in the world right now. So imagine what we really are. What is the scope of Unpassive? Live your dreams. Live your dreams. Shoot for the stars. If you only shoot 10 feet away, what are you getting? Go for it. Go for it. There's too many people here. I've met too many smart people, and I'm not using Trivial Pursuit as my judgment. But I've met so many smart people that I believe and deserve it. Good-hearted people, great-hearted people. I would not go to a webinar if I didn't like the people. I wouldn't. And I'm not saying the ones I'm not going to, I don't like them. It's just you find where you're going. Some webinars you go to and there's a lot of speakers. Is it necessary? If we have 50 speakers and I'm going to come in there, but I want to help where I can, do what I can, work with people when we can. But I love all of you. I got family everywhere. I love the Indian people. I love Bangladesh, Vietnam, Hmong. I mean, everywhere I go, beautiful, beautiful people. But anyway, let's keep in mind, let's run this thing to the fullest. Take this ride and kick it into gear. You can't outrun Unpassive. You can't outsoar it. None of it. And Chris is doing something weird.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Every single day, Unpassive is doing something all the time, nonstop. For example, we found out we were in Egypt, and that project started 2 years past. What, Marty? It's not there. What did Ash Mafara say to us? You all forget sometimes. You got to remember the important things. Unpassive is always going to be 5 or 10 years ahead of everyone. No one will be able to catch up. And he's showing this by the things that he's completing today, what happened yesterday or 5 days ago. This stuff started a long time ago. Don't doubt him. Every time we turn on the internet, Ash Mafara has got something else good to say. And when he keeps it quiet, it's really big. I mean, it's really big. But 2 years ago, he started Egypt, and none of us had a clue. Burj Khalifa, same thing. We didn't have a clue. And then he said, here you go, wham. Don't fret tomorrow. Worry about today. Fire up your business. Get it going. Get excited. And watch how your life is going to change. I promise you that. Marty, I'm done. I got to go get my haircut again.
All right. Let me do a couple shout outs because I haven't done it for a few days. Over 600 people, Chris. Very good turnout. All because Chris is here. See, we all love him. All right.
Are you all going to come on Minnow tonight? Because I want to see these 600 extreme people that want to challenge.
No, listen to me. Look, I don't ask a lot, right? I want you to come on Minnow. You can answer in the chat. We give people time to listen. I'm not going to say who, but some of the people, cameras on, no mic, and I can see their mouths moving. Now I'm thinking, are they talking to Siri?
They're cheating. They're cheating.
Now you gotta, you gotta be cool. Look, it's all for fun
Yeah.
because sometimes even somebody asks Siri the wrong question. So guess what comes out?
Yeah.
The wrong answer. No, I'm just kidding. It's a lot of fun. We'll be there at 9:30. If you want to have fun, uh, you gotta come. And
Yeah.
I'll get new questions. I try to make it different ones. And by the way, the women kicked our butt the night before. I'm just having fun. And Gina Leva, where you been? The women are looking for
She's
you. And you,
traveling. She's
oh,
traveling.
that's right. That's
I
right.
got your number, Gene. If something comes up, I know all about you.
Gene, we have something very important. We're playing trivia tonight at 9:30. No, if something does come up, obviously we'll be there. But anyway, if you can, everybody be there. It is a lot of fun. It's good to spend time with the family, and we are family. Okay. Let me do some shout outs. Chris, give me a second, and I'll be
Go ahead.
done.
Jean says she's back, by the way.
Okay. Oh, cool.
You
I'm
want me to
not
help
gonna.
you with the names?
Yeah. Where can you see him?
I can see in the chat. I have Karen Manu's on here. Janet, I'm going to say those right at the bat.
Go go for it. Say hi to everybody. There we go.
Stephen Calhoun, what's happening? Ram Kumar, how you doing? India's in the house. Bangladesh in the house. Listra T, Twisted Sister number 1. I'm sure Gemma's on here. Twisted number 2.
Twisted sister.
Yang Yang 444. Charity, love that name, Charity. Joseph Shawander, Akram, Bangladesh. There they are in the house. Australia. M. Kaylee, what's happening? Hi to all the people on YouTube that I can't see. Turcoil, Bimmel Daz, what's happening? Bishnu, Santiago.
Robert Tantulo.
Wait. The most important guy today, David Switzer.
David Switzer. Hey, wait a minute. I got one more. Ladies, can you give me one, please? One time. Let's go. No? All right, that's it. I'm going to make fun of you in a minute. Just kidding. Casey Zevenbergen.
Don't see what Casey said last night.
Yeah, we won't say what Casey said last night.
What's the matter with those ladies? Get them over here. I want to talk to them. Where's our cheerleaders at? Come on, Don.
The Beeb. Hello, the Beeb. No, they're playing.
Levy.
They're playing cards.
Levy. Tim Dillon. Oh, Goldilocks.
Very dang.
Goldilocks is here.
Oh my gosh. Did you see his hair?
He's got some hair. Ruth Pacey looks like the Wizard of Oz, the lion. I swear to God, he does.
No, I was thinking, man, I wish I had the hair of that ugly chick.
Pat Parrott. Marty, I got to go. I'm going to be late. Finish it off.
I did. All right.
Tina
Rana, Ken Davis, how you doing? We have Mohammed Tamami, welcome. We have people here that aren't in yet. What the freak are you waiting for? Come on. Jane Helms. Hello, Jane. M. Kylie's in the house. Always here. The Beeb. Ha, 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 ha. Lucy Ingalls. Hello, Lucy. Zebenbergen.
Nimbu. George. Sajid. Mandrika. Bimmel. Sina. Ava. Clover.
Oh my gosh, we got a boatload of people. Love you all. See you tonight at 9:30. Bring your thinking caps, and we're gonna tear it up. No, we'll have some more fun.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I need more ladies on there because the other ladies were complaining. We've been outnumbered by the ladies the last 2 days, so just to let you know.
Yeah. Love you more. Wait a minute. What did she say? I don't know what she said. Anyway, I'm going to let you all go. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Look, hey, webinars all day long. Go look in the back the webinar section of No Founders and enjoy. See you all. Thanks,
Bye.
Chris. Thanks, Chris.
Fired up, fired up, fired